We all make decisions, hundreds if not thousands of them, every single day. But are all of the decisions we make necessary? Are all of the decisions we make the best? No. Sometimes the decisions we make are rushed. We could have very little time to think about what we do. When I was 7 years old, I tried to build a very basic Lego structure, but unfortunately, it collapsed on the first step. I was mad and I raged. But sometimes we try our best, but just don't succeed. We can achieve as much as it affords us to fail. Good evening, most honorable judges, audience, and fellow leaders of tomorrow. Have you ever wondered how many decisions we make and what their costs are? Decisions have different costs. They can be good for 1 minute and then bad the next. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was 6 years old. You see, I was still young, so I had a 2-hour screen time policy. Because I was little, I could only go onto the screen for 2 hours a week. But one night, I decided to change it. I took my iPhone and hid it on my pillow and waited until the entire house was silent. After a long time, there was no sound. So I took out my iPhone and started playing. This is such a good decision, I thought, but it was not. The first night, it was a success. Nobody found out. But on the second night, it all turned around. I had almost defeated the boss in the boss battle when suddenly the unthinkable happened. The unbelievable. Kabang went the door, and there was my mom at midnight. I was so scared. That was a very bad decision. Terrible decision. But luckily, our life isn't full of bad decisions. Sometimes good decisions are made. When I first started piano, I felt that I wasn't fit for it. They were hard on the keys and stiff on the sharps. And when I tried to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it turned to Mary Had a Little Lamb. Unsure how that happened. But I decided to give myself another chance and see if there was any improvement. So 1 year had passed, and I was still stuck on level 1 and the level 1 songs. But this time, when I tried to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it turned into Twinkle Had a Little Star. But since there was improvement, I decided to give myself another chance. 1 more year, I told myself, to see if there is any progress. And so another year had passed. And this time, I had accomplished the level 5 test, level 5 piano test, at first class honored. And I concluded that piano was my thing after all. So, I decided that because I was okay with this piano, I decided to continue my piano. And the decisions we make are basically everything we do every single day. They can be anything from what you wear, to what you say, to what you decide to do. And the decisions we make are very important. In conclusion, the decisions we make are important. While they just take us a few seconds to make, they can, after all, last us a lifetime.